This episode's all about course recon. This is not about me. It's about the course. That said, weather, not ideal. On my way over here, I've gotten rain dumps, rain showers, and blue skies. So we'll see. We'll see what I'm in for. But hey, it's not about me. It's about the course. So let's check it out.
And that was the last time Greg was seen with a dry butt for the rest of the day. The 2024 Sea Otter Gravel Race course is brand new this year. It's very, very different. There's a lot of opinions about that. I have a lot of opinions about that. I don't know how to share that. I am dedicated at this point, as of literally right now, as I'm recording this, to provide just a course recon for you to enjoy with minimal opinions about what I think about things and the changes to the course. All right, folks, so where I normally park in East Garrison, I backtracked a little bit here to Barlow Canyon. I think we're starting the route right here. Let's see if I get some magic beeps. No magic beeps. Oh, magic beeps. So this is good. I'm kind of in a sand pit here. Okay, so we're about 10 miles in on the gravel course, the new gravel course for 2024 at Sea Otter. And when I say we're 10 miles in, meaning where I hop on, or to really any riding at Fort Ord, is the East Garrison area. So it's as if we are at mile 10. So basically what I'd like to do for you folks is take you chronologically through the course as I hopped on it, and just show you, try to show you every single section of the lap so that you could get psyched for the gravel race. I, again, am gonna really try, I feel like I want to make some kind of holding in a fart reference, but I'm gonna really just try to keep some opinions out of it, and hopefully you enjoy this video. So again, for me, this is the start of the day, but we're at about mile 10 of the race course, and we are going up this part of East Garrison, whether you're on the old course or this course. You are going uphill. This is a little easier, a little smoother. I guess we're on like classic double track or fire road. We're going to be making a left up here, and so far the difference is we would have been kind of climbing over this part on some single track to my right, but we're just sticking to the roads here. Turns from sandy to gravel at this point. I'm guessing a lot of this on the course, which is not uncommon, just short, pitchy climbs, or bumps, I would maybe call them. So this chunk you know, again, these kind of rollers, I would say about 9 to 13% grades, a little bit 14. I'm breathing hard, and I'm not 100% going for it. Turning onto some more gravel road, folks. There's quite a few sections that are both directional in the race. So far, the Wahoo seems to be keeping me heading in the right direction. Pretty much all rights. If in doubt on which way to go on any of those parts, just keep right. The course has a series of kind of loops, so there's going to be parts of the race that have two-way traffic, and maybe that will be coned off, or just maybe it'll be made aware to us. I am personally not super worried about it. I think the issue is not necessarily getting lost. The issue is being careful for oncoming traffic. Hopefully you've noticed in the title and description, while I'm riding this lap, I am getting ready to provide you with the perfect tire choice. That's right, folks. I said the, and I said the. So I'm not going to say it could be this or that, or also maybe this. No, the tire choice, guys. So get ready for the big reveal. I will not put it at the very end.
Paranoia, or maybe I see it far too.
And here's a little road descent. Okay, we are again back on kind of gravel road at this point, a little more sandy. Maybe this will be kind of the sandy double track.
I still season up at the way I respond to a friend.
On this same section, my Wahoo says we're on a climb, but green and a little yellow, so 3%, 4%. Made it a little harder probably by today because the rain things are a little mushy, where this would be, I guess, what everyone expects is the norm at Sea Otter would be not rainy and dry and hard. Without going nutso, just let's get into a little bit of race strategy, which is, I don't really want to make this all about that, because what does that even mean for you, for me? But just everything about the course so far today, where we're at in the episode, is just ride with groups, go fast with groups, and, you know, basically Peloton. So that would be like a strategy point that I have to offer. let's talk about this road. Ouchie. Definitely a climb and almost a kind of decompressed kind of gravel vibe going on. Hard pack. So similar to those rollers before, I mean, that was definitely sections there of 7, 9, 10, a little bit of 12, 13% grade. And yeah, conditions are mushy right now. They'll be drier, they'll be more slippery, but not like it's so steep you're spinning your wheels. So nothing that crazy. I will say lap 2, obviously, all of those pitchy parts, none of the pitchy parts will feel easier on lap 2, right? The perfect tire for this year's Gravilla is the WTB Byway 700 by 40, light casing, run it tubeless, put more air in it than you think you should. There you go, you'll be set.
I think my first wrong turn of the day. Of course, at Sea Otter, everything will be meticulously marked. And I also might be on a section that I just rode on going the other way. Honestly, this part of Fort Ord I'm really not familiar with. But once again, we are on double track or just gravel road.
Besides not giving opinions, because I do want this to be a true course recon, you can watch this and basically ride an entire lap of the gravel course. So besides that, I'm also trying to like not say, and then I normally go over here, and then I normally go over there. So keeping true to the course for 2024.
Hey, turkeys. Maybe the steepest road climb of the day. Let me see where we're at. So I'm about 10 miles in. Is that right? So that'd mean we were, it doesn't feel like I rode 10 miles. That'd mean we're like mile 20 in the course.
That road climb leads to a road descent, and again there will be course markings obviously at Sea Otter, but a right-hander that, you know, one should watch out for, not because it's sharp, just because it kind of comes up on you pretty fast. I learned from a friend I met out on lap 2 today that this section, which is kind of a long prolonged climb or just slight gradient and then some pitchy parts, is called the, I always want to say the slog, but I think he said they call it the grind. And it is aptly named. It is a grind.
A little bit of a climb. Looks a little bit more prolonged, but gradients maybe ranging from like 3 to 7. This road is a little more sandy. There are pockets of deep sand out here, and sometimes here, and when it's wet and mushy, the word of the day, it's hard to tell if you're in one of those pockets or it's just because it's wet. There's not a lot of sections with deep sand, and if there are, they don't go on for very long. Yeah, I could hear some action at Laguna Seca, so like here we're at about 10%. I think this is the conclusion of the lap. Of course, we have to continue on for the part to East Garrison, but good to know. Ends on the most prolonged dirt road climb. Here's where we would enter the course from Laguna Seca. And here's where I stop and put on a rain jacket. I don't know if you guys could see, I'm under a tree right now. This is what I'm talking about. So it's blue skies over there, but kind of the most significant rain I've seen on course today. But this episode is not about me and my adventures, guys. It's about the course RECON. So I'm about ready to reset the Wahoo, because this is basically the finish line, and the start is about a mile that away at the bottom of Laguna Seca, and this is where we pop out. All right, folks, so yeah, there's a little jog here that we do if this was lap 2, but if this was lap 1, we'd be coming down from Laguna Seca over this little hill on that double track there. That kind of actually looks like legitimate bike riding. Looks a little ruddy there coming down. But yeah, we'd theoretically be starting lap 1 or continuing on to lap 2 right here.
So it was sadness after all. I thought we'd make it out alive. You agree, and your reasons not to agree. Got an appetite.
So some pretty fast rollers there out of the start, and we're still on gravel road, and we just made a little left on Three Sisters roads. This might be the first of the sisters. They're not mountains, they're just punchy little climbs.
Note, we are on Three Sisters, but what you do once you get on it, yeah, there are a few little bumps that you go over, but you'll see when we get to the actual larger Three Sisters, which is, if there was anything close to technical riding, would be that. If there was anything close to like a hard climb, I would say it is now. on Three Sisters.
I'd say that little section was the steepest off-road little descent. So again, kind of felt like some bike riding. Nice. You guys can't probably see this, and I'm gonna start breathing heavy pretty soon. This is a legit gravel climb here.
In terms of strategy or being prepared, if your plan is go incredibly hard out of Laguna Seca and then you're not also planning for this effort, that may take you by surprise. It's not like you leave Laguna Seca and then just have a cruise. This part is a significant effort. Now, after this part, it is pretty much a cruise the entire rest of the course. But that, I would say, like, that first 5 miles is kind of the most intense part in terms of if one was really going for it. Three Sisters shoots you right onto Jack's Road, and it's a really fast road descent into this area where there traditionally is like a feed zone. And then, just back cruising around on the gravel roads. We're very near East Garrison area from here. Significant little road climb before dropping back in past Fort Ord's largest lake, which we passed earlier.
We're on some of these parts where I feel like we've looped around here before, on some of the parts where there's both-way traffic. So yeah, no, we're not turning right. Yeah, I think we were just here. Do you guys recognize that lake or those turkeys? Oh wow, look at this. Got a gang. Rider up! Little bit of up, little bit of down, and more double track, fire road. Pretty, I guess this would be a little looser, but it's basically hard pack. We're gonna be getting back to our starting point which basically will mean one full lap here at BIKEVIDS. Basically on a road. And right around the corner here is, I think, our starting point. I think it's called Barlow Canyon Road, which connects to the East Garrison area I was at. Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah. Hello. So yeah, I'm gonna drop the camera off at the BIKEVIDS mobile and maybe refill a water bottle. I have basically one and a 1/10 of water bottles left. So my pace, I would describe, is basically kind of zone 2 with a few zone 3 and a little zone 4 on that super pitchy part outside of Laguna Seca.
So that's a lap, and that's a wrap. Hopefully seeing the new 2024 gravel course was helpful. Hopefully it was nice to not hear all of my opinions. You could ask in the comments, and hope to see you out at Sea Otter, and I hope you're out riding your bikes, being safe and having fun. Ciao.
I'm really struggling with how much just opinionated commentary that's going to get into this episode. I literally think I might just make a separate episode